Good morning. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever it is that you are watching the broadcast. Hello, beloved. Hello, 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 hello. It is wonderful connecting with you. Wonderful being able to say hi. Wonderful to be able uh, to see you. So, for those of you who will be on live this morning, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I love connection. I love engagement. I love talking together with each other. So thank you, thank you, thank you for being live, for being on live. I appreciate you. For those of you who will hashtag it and replay it, yes, 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 and yes. I get it, right? Doing it. Good morning, Dorian. Good morning. Going on at the time that suits you, yes. For those of you who will be on, I might not know you on. I may not never know you on. Okay. That's real too. And for those of you who will be on, be used by Papa at some point when I really need it. Twanda, good morning, dear. Then I'm very, very grateful that you will be used by Papa because, we all need encouragement every now and then. It benefits us. So I'm grateful for all the roles we all play because we have different roles to play at different times in life. So thank you. Thank you for being you. Thank you for showing up the way that you do. Thank you for making things be as they are. And Sherry Naylor, good morning. Good morning. Wonderful to see you, my dear. Good to see you. Good, good, good to see you. So it is absolutely wonderful to be here with you to have this moment to share. I am so very grateful. I'm just grateful. I'm grateful. Good morning, Letitia. Good morning, sunshine. Back to you. I'm very grateful for this life that I get to live. When I look back at my life, y'all know where I'm going. When I look back over my life and I think things over, I can truly say that I've been blessed. I got a testimony. Sometimes I couldn't see my way through, but the Lord, He brought me out. Ah, right now I'm free. I got the victory. I've got the testimony. Sing it again. you know, there are some songs that I've been very, very fond of in the past that I no longer sing. Because if you really listen to the words, they're not songs of freedom. They're not songs of liberty. They're not songs. They are songs that are rehearsing bondage. Listen to the words. I'm just saying. But that one, yeah. Right now I'm free. I got the victory. I've got testimony. That one I can still hold on to because it speaks to how I really live life now. Right. And let me tell y'all something. When I talk about now and then, I'm not throwing no shade because that then built this. I'm just saying that built this. So I am very grateful for that. I am very grateful for every step, for every door, for every experience. I am grateful. Now, some experiences I'd rather not have. And if I can do it again and still be her, then I'd not have those experiences. Um, but anyway, uh, what am I talking about today? Since life is going to happen anyway, I was saying though that I'm very grateful. I'm so tremendously grateful when I think about my life and just the opportunities that present itself. And this fire that's in my soul that won't let me be. It won't let me just stay. It keeps saying, Kathy, there is more. 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 It keeps telling me there is more. I'm so, what's the word? I'm so super excited about that thing right there, that there is more. I don't even know what to do with myself. Super duper excited that there is more. Because I intend to live it out. I intend to show up with everything that's in me. I intend to leave no stone unturned. Let me tell you what I found. And every time you go through a door, there's another door, because going through that door prepared me for the next door. If I only stayed back 3 doors, if I stayed 3 doors back, I could never go to this door, because this door, the 3 doors back door, I know it sounded a little crazy, it prepared me for this door. See, each one built up on the next one. So when I'm exposed to one thing, then it gives me the possibility to believe for another thing. I can't believe for, let's just use money. I can't use for $3 billion when I can't even believe for 3,000. Okay. But 3,000 can lead me to believe for 10,000. That can lead me to believe for 30,000. That can lead me to believe for 300,000. You see what I'm doing? And so that's it. Whatever it is you want to do in life, beloved, take the first step. Take the next step, because each step will build on the next step, right? Each step is going to build on the next step. So I'm inviting you to take your next step, whatever that looks like, whatever that might be. Because believe it, once you're there, you've had the experience. It is done. It is done. You've had the experience. It is done. And can't nobody take your experience from you, boo. Nobody. Morning, Brian. Hey, sis. So good to see you. You have a good day, too. So it's right. I'm already, like the preacher said, I'm already preaching. Since life is going to happen anyway, we might as well show up for it. I'm just saying. Since it's going to happen anyway, go on and get ready. Go on and be ready. Go on and show up. Shake it off. Whatever you might need to shake it off that has you limited, back in the corner, second guessing, wondering about. Shake it off. Leave it alone. Let it be, since life is going to show up anyway. And you here, you might as well give it everything you got. You might as well release everything that don't serve you. You might as well set yourself up to assess, to reassess, to assess, and then adjust. You might as well, since life is gonna happen anyway. You might as well happen. I'm just saying. You might as well be the best version of you, the highest version of you, the truest version of you. You might as well, since life is going to show up for you anyway, then you might as well show up for life. Why not? Why not? What would it be like if you gave almost everything? Because we're not perfect, so we have our days. But if you showed up to almost every situation knowing that this was a part of your destiny. I'm supposed to be here. Not with arrogance. I don't do arrogance. But with this knowing in your soul, I'm supposed to be here. I was supposed to be on that TED Talk. I'm supposed to be in that studio I'm going to be in at 11:30 today with my auntie and my cousin. I'm supposed to. Hey, Devira L. Robinson is in the house, showing up for life today. Yes. What if you walked into scenarios like, I'm supposed to be here, but with the confidence of creation, with the confidence that at the moment of creation, this was a part of God's creative plan for me. What if? The more that we do that, the less time we waste tripping over our own selves, second guessing our gut, Then the more time we have leaning into the dream that the Creator has dreamt for us. I'm just saying. Good morning, Judith. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. What if, right? What if you just decided, forget this stuff, forget this second guessing, forget this wondering if I'm enough, forget me worrying about what somebody said or what they might say, forget me being concerned about if I fit or don't fit, forget me worried about if I'm gonna make a mistake, forget me worrying about, well, I'm not, they not welcoming me here, forget me worrying about, well, the last time I this, forget me worrying about, well, if I this, that, forget that nonsense. And remember who you are. I'm just saying. Remember who you are. Remember that there is not another one of you in the entire universe. Remember that you are not duplicable. Remember that you are an irreplaceable, unrepeatable, remarkable miracle with your own special brand of brilliance. Remember that that's you. Remember that can't nobody do what you can do. Remember that. Nobody can't do what you can do. Remember, you have your own stamp and it's already approved. Papa approved it before you were formed. Remember that. Remember that if you don't do you, then it doesn't get done, and then the universe doesn't get the gift that only you can give it. Remember that. Remember when you're tired and you're sick and tired of being tired, that maybe, just perhaps, you've forgotten the unique gift that you are and the brilliance that you bring into a scenario. Perhaps you've forgotten that you are added value and that maybe it's not you. Maybe it's the environment that you're in that can't see your value. It's okay. No shade. And no, because there's not always fits, right? If you don't fit, it's okay. It doesn't mean that you're not a fit. It just means that it doesn't work for this situation. Remember that you have significance, value, brilliance, amazingness packaged within you. I'm going to need you to just remember something. Just remember. Thank you, Brian. Amen. Remember who you are. And then walk it out. 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 Remember and walk it out. Release it and let it go. The environment you're in that can't see your value. Boom. Boom. Right? Right? And the thing, right? And so sometimes it's simply that they can't see your value. They can't utilize your value. Right? They can't. So this is the thing, beloved. Look, I need us to know that there are some environments where we can really, really leverage our value because it's a good fit. It's a good fit. If the environment is not a good fit, it won't be able to recognize your value. This is not a shade on either side, not a shade on you or a shade on them. It's just everything isn't a good fit. And when we stop taking things personally and look at it objectively, it's like, oh, this just doesn't work for me. This just doesn't work for me. You like our dance doesn't feel good to me. If we can stop taking that person like, oh, it's just not a good fit. But there are good fits. There are good fits. It's just not this, right? Remember that if you don't do it, then it doesn't get done and the universe doesn't get the gift that is you. Thank you, Scribe. Absolutely. So look, the other thing is this. Like so I get ready to say. So I was in an environment and I'm not talking about my more recent one, I'm talking about years and years ago, that I was in a situation that kept inviting me to come out of my current environment to another environment. So it was a work situation. They was like, well, you don't want to, in essence, they was like, you don't want to be down there with them little peons. Why don't you come up here with us? I was like, no, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. You better know what you know about you. No, thank you. Because had I went on up there, they was going to fire me. I was not going to last, y'all. If I'd have left what I knew, and this wasn't necessarily about comfort. This was about knowing me. I mean, part of it was still that stuff I was dealing with, but more so it was self-awareness because no, I can't do what y'all do. I'm not interested in it because this girl right here don't have the mental capacity. She ain't built to be talked to any kind of way. She's just not built to be talked to any kind of way because I'm okay with people doing what they do, saying what they need to say. I'm just not staying. Like I'm going to say, hey, that don't feel good to me. I'm going to invite you to make the adjustment. I'm going to invite you. I'm going to say, hey, this is how that impacted me. This is how I was impacted by that conversation, by that tone, by that whatever. This is how I was impacted. And I'm free. I'm free for you to do what you need to do as long as it's not impacting me. And then when it starts impacting me, I'm going to say, hey. And then if you come back at me like, well, I'm like, okay, I'm good. We good. Peace out. Now, I wasn't able to do that with my job. Briz, like, don't let the dimples in a smile fool y'all. Right? Bria, I be like, we don't let that Kathy out to play. we keep her. We got to keep her in her room. We got to keep her satisfied. We ain't letting her out to play too often. It's got to be life or death before we let her out. And then we letting her out in full force. When we let her out, we don't sprinkle it. We don't pity pat. We open the floodgate. Yep. Take care of it. So we keep her nice and taken care of. That's why we do our self-care work. That's why we practice self-love. That's why we have Jesus. That's why we do that, because we don't no. Because when she comes out, she need to take care of business. Otherwise, we gonna work it out. So I knew that I would not last because it was not a respectful level. From my perspective, they didn't respect each other. Leadership didn't respect each other. I can't do it. I don't want to. It doesn't feel good. It feels horrible. I have to do too much inner work. I was just like, nah, let me just stay right here. I'm just going to stay right here. I'm going to let y'all have that. Y'all have that. Have at it. There's no amount of money. There's no title you can give me. There's no prestige that's worth me going home with a headache every day because I had to keep this volcano from exploding. Nah. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. I'm saying in freedom. I'm saying in liberty. I'm saying with my friends, okay? I'm saying my friends, and we're going to figure it out on this level, because that level right there will have this girl acting the fool. You said what? It's not even that you said it, but you keep saying it. Really? No, no, no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. I deserve better than that. And I'm going to give myself better if I don't talk to me like that. Beloved. Mm-mm. Nope. Not. Nada. Nilch. Nietzsche. Nah. Don't think so. Right. You better know what you know. So all environments are not conducive. Now, there are some people who are able to go into those environments and navigate it well and do well for themselves. I'm just not built like that. And I don't want to do the work to be built like that. I want to be able to be in an environment that what you see is what you get, that we are people who endeavor to honor more, that's our goal, that love is common, that kindness is in vogue, that we are together, we are we have intention of the best, truest, and fullest and highest versions of ourselves. Some people might think that I'm at 20 minutes. I must be feeling good this morning. I ain't even realized that we already at time, y'all. Anyway, some people might be thinking that that's, pie in the sky, Pollyanna, where I'm just going to live in that world. I'm going to create my world and invite those who believe like me into my world, because I refuse to live the other way. I refuse to live where I've got to look over my corner, where I've got to second guess, did they really mean what they said? What you mean? Who got time for that? I'm taking you at face value until you prove otherwise. Until you prove that I can't take you at face value, I'm going to take you at your word. I'm going to believe what you say. I'm going to hold you accountable for your words, right? Until otherwise, because I ain't got time for the other stuff. Well, she said this, but she really meant this. What the heck? She said this. I'm going with what she said. Until I'm like, nah, I can't go with what she said, because this time, and this time, I'm going to follow your history. I'm not going to follow my interpretation of it, because I could be wrong. I'm going to follow your history. If your history says I can trust your word, the consistency of it, bet. That's where I am. We down with that. I don't care what nobody else has to say. Her history with me, his history with me says that they solid. I don't know what your experience is about, but mine say they solid. I'm going to trust the history. But if your history say that you like Swiss cheese, I'm going to be like, I ain't trying to talk, but the history is Swiss cheese. I'm just saying. I ain't giving you no details. My history is Swiss cheese. So I got to go. I ain't about the business of plugging in holes. I'm trying to live my life. I'm trying to live the best version of my life. And if you keep moving the mark, I'm just like, we can't dance. We can't dance. And I'm not sorry about it. I'm going to invite you to some growth and development, because I'm always doing mine. If I got holes, I'm trying to fill them up. I'm invite you, but I can't partner when it's holy. Holes, not holy is in sacred, not that. I can't partner when it's a bunch of holes, because then the other Kathy be wanting to come out and play. No, we don't be giving her license. We just pack up, move out. All right, good morning. I keep that twin of mine locked up too, because when she comes out, she unleashed. I don't like who I am in disrespectful environment. Yeah, and I need to like who I am at all times. I need to like who I am. And I'm not going to allow somebody to put me in a situation where I don't like who I am. Every time I look in the mirror, I want to like her. I looked in the mirror this morning when I brushed my teeth. I said, girl, hey, girl, come on, let's do this. That's what I did this morning. I want to be able to do that more often than not. I'm not letting somebody else put me in a situation where I don't like myself. I'm going to exit that situation. No, not going to happen. Exactly. I assume good intentions to prove it otherwise. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, y'all. All right. Let me see what you said, Letitia. Sometimes I can't see it on that one. Oh, where did my thing go? Anyway, so Remember, today we are on WHPR TV. You don't want to forget that we are on 11:30 to noon. Look, beloved, if you on, come on in. And you're going to go to WHPRTV.com. You'll get to something like that. Click on WHPA Live, Live, and click on play. And when you do that, you will get whatever is on at that point. Generosity, pass it on. Yes. I love it. You'll get what's on at that point, right? So make sure you come on. And I am so inviting somebody to call in. We ain't had a call in for the last 2 weeks. What's up with that? Y'all watching, call in. Just call in and say hi to your girl. The other thing we want to look at and we want to talk about is what we talk about every time, right? I'm inviting you to be a part of the movement, the More Love Please movement. Go to my website. Go to the website. Click on Dr. Catherine E. James. You're going to come here. Here's the website, www.drcatherineejames.com. More Love Please. Once you get here, let's be in action together. Be in action. We moving in this movement. Yes. $13 a month or both, right? But making sure that you love you first, that's the most important thing. Because when you do you that way, hey, this morning I have 2 people on the show who I love dearly. My aunt Priscilla Price and my cousin Christina. We will be on talking about entrepreneurship, pursuing passion and purpose and intention and all that good stuff. Make sure that you sign on and sign in. All right. I love you. And at the moment that Abba gave us our breath, me and you, we forfeited, we relinquished, we gave up the right to not be amazing. You and I just don't have the right to not be amazing, right? All right. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye for now.